136 years. That is how long it will take to bridge the gender inequality gap. COVID-19 has worsened this time frame, and therefore it is a more pressing issue than ever. iSAW, the organization Ellie and I worked with, thankfully is on a mission to educate women and their allies on the power of equality and how it can benefit everyone.
iSAW focuses on empowering women specifically in the workplace. Gender equality is the key to success in businesses and beyond. Our world, environmentally, socially, and politically, is better when women break the glass ceiling.
iSAW presents their information in a digital format with resources specifically on their link or Learning and Intelligence for Tomorrow website. This website creates a community of women globally who are looking to become more confident and empowered. From reading an article about asking for a higher salary to watching a video about kids learning about breaking gender roles, each woman who interacts with iSAW and their website is becoming an important piece in solving the gender equality puzzle.
iSAW is a toolbox for women as well as men. With each justifying fact iSAW presents and each workshop they conduct, women all around the world get one step closer to what should have always been, equal respect and opportunity for men and women. Women's allies get access to these materials as well. The goal is to implement diversity in working roles, therefore businesses can access these materials and present them to their employees in order to be a part of the change that must happen for the world to be successful. Regan and I had the amazing opportunity to work with Nancy and the organization iSAW and their partners at Accent Growth. Our project scope focused primarily on creating a business case that iSAW can use to demonstrate to businesses the economic benefits of gender equality. There are many different aspects included in this business case, but our honors group focused specifically on ESG, or the Environmental, Social, and Governance Framework, and its link to gender equality.
Ellie and I focus on the E, or environmental aspects of the ESG framework. We research both the challenges and benefits of environmentally focused investing frameworks and how it relates to ESG. Once we gained knowledge on this topic, we began to work with iSAW's partners at Accent Growth to create the 3 horizons: operational, transitional, and visionary, related to the E in ESG.
Together with our other honors members, we created a presentation which combined all aspects of ESG and their link to gender equality along the 3 horizons. We presented this to Nancy's coworkers at iSAW and Accent Growth, as well as our professor, Dr. Davey. Our presentation sparked the conversation as gender equality not only benefiting from ESG, but also being a driver for it, truly making a business case for gender equality in the workplace.
We had many different goals as part of this project, some professional and some personal. Professionally, this business case is important because it can help spark real and actionable change for the social issue of gender equality. This presentation is also the first time that this information was all combined and linked together. The goal was to find the connections between ESG and gender equality, and we did that.
Personally, both Regan and I had goals to gain professional confidence and experience, become better presenters of complicated information, make professional connections, and develop critical thinking skills related to complicated and global social issues like gender equality in the workplace.
One of the biggest takeaways from the class, combined with iSAW, would be what are the most important, values or facts? The answer I have uncovered with my experience is that facts actually justify values. As a woman, I've always felt gender equality to be a value in my life, and inequality to be inexplicable as to why it still exists. After reading facts from iSAW, such as women only account for 5% of CEOs, this issue no longer is just a personal value, but is a value that is backed up by indisputable evidence.
Gender equality has also been exposed through iSAW and our ESG presentation as valuable to every single person around the world. It helps profitability in businesses, it helps social movement success, as well as environmental sustainability. This is a value that is not just important to women and therefore needs everyone to bring equality quicker and more efficiently. Looking back at my personal goals for this class, I can definitely say that I met them. I gained both a lot of knowledge and experience. I have grown in professional confidence and in presenting complicated information, and this is something that I think will benefit me forever, both as I finish my undergraduate degree in May and in my future career as I hope to work for a nonprofit or an NGO related to climate change.
When I look at my personal goals as well, I realize that I have gained so much important experience that will benefit me later in life, especially carrying iSAW's message on. Specifically, what I will take from this into my future career as an elementary school teacher is allowing children, and specifically young women, to grow up overcoming gender stereotypes and breaking glass ceilings, rather than being shocked by the sudden jolt of reality that women are treated as inferior to men. I want to inspire confident future workers.
Gender inequality is obviously not an issue that can be solved in the near future, so at times it can feel hopeless. It is not hopeless though, and both men and women are actively working to find the value in collaborating with one another. When women are being uplifted and supported, they become strong leaders and role models inspiring other women. In other words, if we motivate ourselves and others, it creates a domino effect. And what we can do is best said by Nancy, the founder of iSAW.
So looking back on my own experience, the advice that I would give is multiple items. But the first one is to know your value. Know the value that you bring and the contributions you make just by being a woman in the workplace. But also support and value other women around you, right? We're on this journey together. And through this, don't lose your authentic self. Hold on to who you are as an individual. And it took me a while to learn this, but one of my biggest lessons where I helped myself is I learned that I could be kind and strong at the same time. I could be friendly and direct at the same time. I could be caring and results orientated at the same time. I didn't have to lose who I was as a person to be successful and capable within my career. And actually, when I figured it out, it became my superpower, right? It lifted a burden of me trying to be somebody that I wasn't and just being my authentic self in a work environment where I actually thrived.
Ellie and I would like to personally thank Nancy, the founder of iSAW, and her teammates at iSAW for trusting us to help with such an important mission. I know as women specifically, we are honored to support this cause and honored to be the spokespeople sharing it with you all today. iSAW and its participants are the biggest role models that will continue to inspire the future female leaders of our world.